Hello, my lovely Capricorns, and welcome to your April monthly reading. I apologize, guys, for these readings getting out late for you guys, but I always believe everything happens for a reason. But I had like a major shift in my schedule, and it really threw me out of whack for a little bit. But I'm getting back into the swing of things. You know, never give up, keep on going. Trust and believe. So I am using the Secrets of the Ancestor deck. For those of you who are new, welcome. Everything you guys need to know about me is in the description box down below. The only thing I ask, sorry, the only thing I ask is that you guys please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Say hi. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you're new. And hit that subscribe button and click on the bell, because that's what really helps my channel to grow. And it encourages me to keep doing videos. Alrighty, so here we go. For my lovely Capricorns, what do the ancestors want you to know about the month of April, which is a major, major month, guys. Tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching it on the 8th, well, today's then will be the solar eclipse. But at the time that I'm recording your video, it is the day before. Major, 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 major. Okay? Big time. It's like this is how I feel with it. Okay? It's like the ending of the old world as we know it and the birth of a new world going forward for all of us. Okay? Worldwide, individually. It's like a major, major shift, a major, major change. So let's look at your energy. Ooh, look at you, the dancing queen or king, really being in your element, taking a leap of faith. But just look at this card. Look at this card. He doesn't care, or she, what she looks. This is like being your unique self, embracing an opportunity to take a major leap forward in your life. Could be going in a totally new direction and only taking what you need with you, right? Could be moving somewhere. You could decide that, you know what, I want to do some world traveling for a while. So you're packing your backpack, taking just what you need, and embracing this new adventure. Okay? So, and interesting enough, this card is Boo Boo the Fool. Possibilities and potential. This is about Boo Boo, do you? Okay? I have actually a friend that uses that saying. She's like, you do you, boo. I'm going to do me. It's like, boo boo, be you. Okay? Just be who you are. Okay? Now, interesting enough, Capricorn, you're showing up. Okay? Definitely showing up. But I feel like this is you rising up from the ashes, getting out of toxic situations, taking back your freedom. Okay, something could have been holding you back. You could have felt like you were trapped, a fire, worried about getting burned, getting hurt. You could have been burned by others. Okay, however, this card applies to you in your life situation, which may be why you're heading in a whole new direction. Maybe you're getting out of a toxic relationship, a toxic job, a toxic way of life, right? That is part of the rebirth, is having to leave toxicity behind and things that no longer serve us or bring us into balance or try to throw us out of balance or try to keep us captive or control us, whatever the case may be. You know how that applies to your life. You are following your intuition. Okay, and your intuition is telling you it's time. It's time to go in a new direction. Okay, it's time for you to really follow that guidance. Okay, what is singing? Wow, look at this. Wow, once you leave, wow, you guys actually got very comical cards, I have to tell you. The boo boo, boo boo the fool. Okay, some of you, okay, this isn't for all of you, but this is for some of you. Okay, some of you may feel like, right, you were a fool for taking a leap of faith in something because you really got burned in the end. Okay, it ended up being very toxic for you in the end. But here's the thing, it was a lesson you needed to learn to put you on this new journey, this new path. Okay, to trusting your intuition more, to trusting those feelings when you get that, don't do that, and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Look into it more, explore it more. Okay, um, because where you're going, woo, look at this, beautiful. It's like it's the tree of life, and you're holding it in your hand. So some of you are literally uprooting from where you are, could be uprooting your whole family. You could just be uprooting yourself because you're following your intuition. You're taking all the lessons you've learned with you. For some of you, you've learned a lot of hard lessons, but nonetheless, you're ripping them up at the roots. You're letting go of them, cutting cords, tying up loose ends, whatever the case may be. For some of you, you may feel like your life has been totally uprooted, like a tower moment, so to say. Either way, you're going in a much better direction than where you are. Okay? That's important for somebody out there to hear. Alrighty. So for my lovely cat, ooh, big chills on that. Woo! For my lovely Capricorn spirit, what is the message regarding Boo Boo the Fool? Boo Boo do you. Creature of fire for me is also creature of habit. Okay, so you may have to go outside your comfort zone, Capricorn. Okay, it's time for you. I just got that Garth Brooks song. It's not enough to stand outside the fire. Okay, maybe it is time for you to, no, is it? It's not enough to stand outside the fire. Yeah. Maybe it is time for you to jump from the frying pan into the fire. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Some of you may be planning a trip to Egypt, Israel. It's a spiritual journey. Okay, a spiritual journey for some of you. Like going to the pyramids, learning about the many gods and goddesses of Egyptian times. Some of you may have an ancestral family line that dates way back to that time, and you're exploring it now, and that's why maybe you're traveling lightly. Some of you simply could just be wanting to learn about other cultures and understanding the many different ways that we all hold the root of of it is the same belief. Okay, just studying it in a different way, practicing it in a different way. Okay, there's a really good series on Netflix called something Apocalypse. It's a really good series, and I highly recommend you watching it because it really shows how all the different cultures from around the world, in one way or another, follow the same belief system. And it's really very fascinating. I found it very fascinating. It's something apocalypse. All right, so for my lovely Capricorns, Nine of Earth. So, see, some of you are very financially stable, comfortable, and you've created your own freedom, okay, from that success. For some of you, your financial stability, growth, prosperity has brought you a lot of opportunities in your life. You've lived a very blessed life, but you may have been living life alone, which is now why you're thinking about taking this leap of faith and diving right into the fire. Right? For some of you, you could be, thinking about popping the question, being asked to get married. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is very successful. There is a choice here for you to have to make. Six of Fire. Either way, whatever this choice is for you, okay, know that it will be successful. Not only will it be successful, you will be recognized, you will be valued. Someone could be recognizing your value, your worth, or you're recognizing, because I do feel like Boo Boo the Fool is you. Okay, so you may be valuing somebody, wanting success in a relationship, looking at the opportunities. There's something you're needing to take action on that Spirit is saying, it's time for you to stand up for yourself and not let others overtake you. See how these vines are kind of like closing in on this chameleon? It's time for you to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. The choice is yours. Okay? It's time to stop procrastinating and take action towards what you want. And know that you will be successful in whatever that is, Capricorn. Okay? In whatever that is for you. You could be dealing with someone who's highly intuitive. Okay? They could have totally uprooted and moved to another place. Okay? That leap of faith, okay, that you're being asked to take, to no longer stand outside the fire but dive right in, okay, it is going to require you to leave some stuff behind, right? Leave some stuff behind. It's a difficult choice for you, yes. Because why? Whenever we go in a new direction, right, there is something that we have to sacrifice. Not to paraphrase Garth Brooks again, right? But he said something very interesting in his biography, which you can also find on Netflix, The Road I'm On. It's very, very, I cried so much during it. It was beautiful. But he says, with every blessing, there's a curse, and every curse, there's a blessing. What does that translate to? Well, in order to embrace the new that's coming into our life, sometimes we're having to leave people behind. Sometimes it's people that are no longer serving us. Sometimes it's toxic people. Sometimes it's our children if we're relocating, right? Who wants to leave their children? But it always brings you to a better place. And it's not that you're never going to see your children again. You just may not have Sunday dinners every week anymore. Or, during the week pop-ins or whatever, okay? But it is asking you to let go of the past and totally embrace the direction that you're going in. Some of you may have to leave an old way of thinking behind. Some of you, maybe it's how other people view you or how other people may view your connection. At the end of the day, it's who you lay next to in your bed and who you want there. At the end of the day, it's, can you look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of yourself and value yourself and see the beauty within yourself? I remember in my 20s, my ex-husband's stepmother, she did some shady things. She did the family wrong on some things when their father died. And I was just like, man, I don't know how she can wake up and look at herself in the mirror every day and feel that what she did was okay. Right? It's like that type of feeling. You want to be able to look in the mirror at the end of the day and be like, you know what? Today I was true to my values. Today I thought about my words before I spoke. Today I was blessed in a really big way. Today I seen and experienced my own beauty, my own value. Today I treasured myself. Okay. Knight of Waters. Something's throwing you a little bit off balance here. Did you kiss one too many frogs? Did you kiss one too many frogs, my Capricorns? Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? So, for some of you, you have a love opportunity coming in that is totally going to sweep you off your feet. And why is this happening now? Because for a lot of you, you're in a very stable place. You've made your own financial success. You have everything you need in your life, except maybe you're yearning for love, a true, deep connection in love. And that is coming in for you. Okay. But what you're going to have to let go of, okay, is allowing others to make you feel trapped, for allowing others to make you feel like you're not worthy of this beautiful love that just comes in. It's like, I think of, it's interesting because I've never noticed this before. Okay. I've always noticed like the frog, right? How many frogs do you have to kiss before they turn into a prince? However, I never saw the glass slipper. So for some of you, you're meeting someone who is very, very wealthy and is stable, has their own financial stability, and all they're lacking is love. They want a true love, a real love. So some of you could be meeting somebody that family belief systems, right, are beneath you to marry because they have less than you. Just because someone has less than another person financially doesn't mean their values or their belief systems aren't just as strong as yours. Maybe they've been through a hell of a lot more than you have because you have been financially blessed in your life. Maybe they've had to learn how to release toxic people. Or that's what you're learning. Don't let family belief systems. Now, I'm not saying, I'm talking about unhealthy family belief systems, right? Ones that aren't open, ones that don't believe that love comes in many shape, forms, skin colors, ethnic backgrounds, however you want to label it, right? Um, love is love, and the heart wants what the heart wants. So don't allow others to put a kibosh, okay, on your love. And maybe that's what you're going to have to release, is release those people who don't believe in this connection. All right. For others of you, it's going to ask you to work around fears of toxic people. What do I mean by that? Maybe in the past you've experienced toxic relationships and you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've learned those valuable lessons. You've done a lot of healing work on them. And now your spirit is facing you with a test. You've asked for this love, this like almost fairy tale type of love. And that's what it's going to feel like, a whimsical fairy tale type of, Cinderella goes to the ball. She dances with the prince. The strike of midnight, she's not there long. And then she leaves and goes back to her old life. But the prince never gives up looking for her because she leaves a clue behind. She leaves that glass slipper behind. Okay. You're having a huge epiphany, a huge awakening, a spiritual transformation. This person may be very spiritual. This person may be of a different religion. But nonetheless, this person has done a lot of healing work. You, I feel like, may have done a lot of healing work. And it's time to just give the past and all that hurt, all that pain up to spirit and really shine your light. Pure, nurturing, white light. Unconditional love. Know you are protected through this process, okay? Because I feel like whatever this is, whether it be love coming in out of the blue, okay, or you crossing paths with someone out of the blue, whoever, whether it's you or this other person who is very, very financially stable, okay, it's just going to bring you more blessings, more financial stability into your life, so much more that you're going to be able to give to others less fortunate, those charities that are near and dear to your heart. It's going to be an even give and take. You can't put value on love. On true unconditional love, there is no value that you can put on that. So that's important here. Okay. It's a decision that you're going to have to make. And I don't feel like this is a third party situation. However, okay, with these two dash hounds, right? Usually the two of air is the two of swords. In others' decks, some decks, she's got a blindfold on. Other decks, her eyes are open. Other decks, she's like in a meditative state. In this deck, it shows two dash hounds. They're two dash hounds, but yet they're very different from each other. Hence why this is your choice. Okay? This is your choice. You have to choose to be open to it. Procrastination and worrying that others, what did I say that? What others will think are blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. Yeah, this is about you. Like I totally what I just said in this whole reading about who you're going to lay down next, who you want next to you in your bed when you close your eyes. Can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, today I was true to myself. Today I fed my own soul. Today I filled my own cup. Today I didn't listen to others. I followed my own inner compass, my own guidance, my intuition. And, this does put you under a lot of stress. I mean, let's face it. No one ever wants to choose things that maybe some of these things you're having to walk away from are near and dear in your heart. Maybe some of you are fearing that your family will turn their back on you. Well, then you know what? There wasn't unconditional love there to begin with. They didn't love you unconditionally. Of course, if they did, they would embrace whatever decisions you make for yourself with open arms and love you no matter what. Friends, the same thing. Friends, family, colleagues, relationships. But nonetheless, it is a difficult decision. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. So a lot of you need to allow for some downtime to enjoy life. You spend so much time building your empire that isn't it time for you to enjoy it? Some people forget to do that. Some people spend so much time building their empire, but you also need to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It doesn't hurt to take a 2-week vacation. Maybe even take a month off. Trust somebody within your company that they'll keep it running, they'll keep it going. Maybe hire an assistant if you need to. But it's about drawing a line. Okay? Today I'm only going to work from this time to this time, and that's it. Then I'm going to go out with friends. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to take my guy, my gal out on a date, whatever the case may be. Okay? But you need to find that balance between the two. Because financially, you're in an awesome place. And interesting enough, in this deck, the Six of Earth shows you a bird, right, with so much money, right? It's like almost like dropping out of the air, right? She's got a coin in her mouth, or his mouth, right? Birds fly through the air, right? It's like God's wealth is showering down upon you at this time. Maybe to help bring you into balance. Maybe because there is a black and white feather there. For me, that resembles the light, the darkness. Masculine, feminine, yin and yang. It's about bringing that into balance. And that will be happening for you. Realizing that you have so many blessings in your life. You are so financially blessed that you can give to the less fortunate. you can make a major difference. I know I have a couple of goals that I would like to see happen. So let's see, my beautiful Capricorns. What is your final message? Going in a new direction. Uprooting your life. Beautiful, beautiful. Relocating. Some of you could be relocated completely. So for my lovely Capricorns, their final message, Spirit. 3 cards, please, for their final message. For my lovely Capricorns, their final message, Spirit. Clear, clear messages. Clear, clear messages for my lovely, lovely Capricorns. Final message, 3 cards, please. Look at that. You have the Queen of Swords, so you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the World card in reverse. Okay, so this could be someone from your past, right? The cycle has not yet ended between you and this person, okay? But it is bringing an ending to a difficult time, either in your life, their life, right? Going forward with the truth. Maybe there's a truth that needs to be spoken here. But it's interesting enough, the cycle, right, with the World card, which is a cycle being completed and a new one beginning, in the reverse, right, is something is not finished with another person. But you need to go to this person with the truth, because the Queen of Truth, she can be ruthless, right? She has no qualms with speaking her mind. And she speaks the truth, and that's all she wants in return. Right? But it is an ending of a very burdensome time. So this could be something that has been This could be something that has been weighing heavy on your mind for a while, so it's been burdensome for you. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. And you're wanting to put an end to that. Okay, but Spirit wants you to know, there is a cycle with someone that hasn't been completed. It's not over, right? It's not over. I'm getting that song. It's not over till it's over. I don't know who sings that song. It's an old song. But the difficult times are over. So if you've been through a lot of difficult times with this person, that's what has to be released. If you've had a lot of difficult times with this person, you need to let go of the past in order to embrace a new beginning with this person. And vice versa. They're going to have to let go of the past as well in order to embrace the future. You got to let go of the burdens of the past. You can't let them continue to weigh you down, to keep you in the darkness, to keep you within the fire. Okay? As always, guys, if this resonated with you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. As always, from my heart to yours, subscribe, click on that bell too. From my heart to yours, guys, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.